All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Waharakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect out here toiling in His truth. I'm Pathakamath GMS Dallas, and I'm just coming back at you with another really quick hit lesson, man. I think I'm going to entitle this because brothers have been going through things, from the left-hand side, including myself, man. So, just a little exhortation type lesson, and I think I'm going to entitle this one, Demons Plaguing Brothers. Just keep the faith, man. You know what I'm saying? And one of the main key things to understand is that as you come up, as you brothers, especially to the newcomers, because I know those that are seasoned in this truth, they already understand this. But for any newcomers that's coming into this thing, as you come up on a higher level, in this knowledge, the demons do as well, man. You know what I'm saying? And as our forefathers, Job, which is a good example of integrity, that faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he's a beautiful example of that, and of course we'll get it. But it's important to know these accounts, man. There's all different manner of accounts in the scriptures that are very important accounts, man. Because they're accounts that spiritually represent us today and the things that we'll go through and that we do go through, and things that we're going to go through in the near future. There's different accounts. You got Daniel in the lion's den. You got the three holy children, in that fiery furnace. You got Abraham. It's so many accounts, man. Jacob, Sarah, Noah, who moved with faith. All of these people moved with faith, man. They moved with and through faith, man. Which at the end of the end of the day, that faith is Yahushai, man. And you got a lot of groups out here, the unlearned out here trying to get around Yahushai, and you can't do it, man. Yahushai is way too important. He's so valuable in this truth of ours, man. You know what I'm saying? And So you have to know these accounts, and the scriptures say in Revelations 1 and 3, blessed is he that readeth, man. So to know these accounts, you have to read, man. You can't ignore the Old Testament. Christians, you can't ignore the Old Testament and think you're going to understand the New Testament, man. As a matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Makes it very clear and plain. This is Romans chapter 15. And let me take off the parallel. This is Romans chapter 15 and verse 4, and it reads, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience, which is that suffering, and comfort, which the scriptures are, the Yahushua said he would not leave us comfortless, man. The scriptures are our comfort. That's our way of having Yahushua here with us in these times, man. Because pursuing to John, the first chapter, he is the word, and in the first verse, and when you jump down to the 14th verse, the word became flesh and walked among us, man. And he said he was going to leave them, but he was not going to leave us comfortless, man. Which we have the word now, man, which embodies and represents him. So it says, Romans 15 and 4, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning. These things were written, these accounts were written for our learning. So we learn and we hear these accounts, and it gives us hope, man. Helps build our faith, of things to come, man. When we go through something, we can think back to these accounts that we've read, because blessed is he that readeth, Revelations 1 and 3. And we can apply it, man. Oh yeah, Daniel, or the three holy children, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Sarah, all these different, Noah, all our different forefathers and our foremother, that had that faith, man. So we have to, you have to apply these things. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience, that suffering and comfort, which the scriptures are of the scriptures, there it is, might have hope, man. You know what I'm saying? And that gives us that hope, which is that faith, man. You know what I'm saying? Hope and faith are synonymous, man. You know what I'm saying? And again, Job is a beautiful example of that. You know what I'm saying? So as a matter of fact, let's real quick, let's go to Hebrews, and we'll get it in a sec. Let's go to Hebrews, since I mentioned that faith. Let's find out what faith is. It's Hebrews 11:1, and it reads, now faith is the substance of things hoped for. There's that hope. For the evidence of things not seen. You know what I'm saying? So faith is something that's hoped for, you know, salvation, the kingdom, you know, those new bodies, spiritual powers ruling over these devils, you know, beating them into submission, you know, righteousness, a world of righteousness, you know what I'm saying, in perfect order. These are all things that's hoped for, but the evidence of things not seen. We haven't seen any of these things yet, man. You know, although we have seen prophecies come to pass, which helps build the faith that the rest of these things are going to come to pass as well, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's all at the end of the day, faith, the substance of things hoped for. You know what I'm saying? Because when you read in, and I'll come back, when you read in Romans the 8th chapter, in verse 24, speaking of that hope, this is Romans 8:24, for we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. The evidence of things not seen. You know, we just read that in Hebrews, the 11th chapter, in verse 1. For what a man seeth, why doth he yet hope for it? Exactly. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't see it, all you can do is hope for it. We're prisoners of hope. You know, Paul said that as well. We're prisoners of Yahushua and prisoners of hope, man. You know what I'm saying? Which if I'm going to be a prisoner, I would rather be a prisoner of Yahushua and a prisoner of hope, man. You know what I'm saying? It says, verse 25, but if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it. And there it is, man, which is faith. You know, we're patiently awaiting all of these things that's been promised, man. That's faith. We haven't seen it, but we hope for it. It's the substance of things hoped for, you know, but we believe, you know, we believe, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, so the fact that we believed, we have that faith, which is a gift. As a matter of fact, let me get that real quick. I'm just moving through the spirit. Let me see what it pulls up. Oh, put up a lot. Hold on. Salakia. Ephesians chapter 2 and verse 8. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of the Most High. So grace and faith, you know, this knowledge, you know, everything, all of it is a gift from the Most High, man. You know, it's not of yourselves, you know, it's a gift of the Most High. So understand these things. Having that faith, man, is what's going to get you through, man. And understand our forefather, again, I mentioned our forefather Job. He had that faith and he kept his integrity. You know what I'm saying? When Satan was going hard, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's get that account real quick in Job, in the book of Job. This is Job chapter 2. And I'm going to draw, let's see where I want to start. I'll start at verse 3 and I just kind of jump around. This Job 2 and 3. And Yahweh Bashem Yahushai said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, which is what we desire to be, man. We want to be those things, man, you know, perfect and upright. We want the Lord to see us in that same aspect or light that he saw Job, man. It says one that feareth the Most High and escheweth or shunned evil. You know, he wasn't an evil man. He didn't do evil. He shunned it. He avoided evil. And still he holdeth fast his integrity, which is key and important, man. Stay diligent, remain diligent, keep your integrity, you know what I'm saying? And keep the faith, man. Although thou movest me against him to destroy him without cause, man, for no reason, you know what I'm saying? It says, verse 4, and Satan answered the Lord and said, skin for skin, yea, all that a man hath, will he give for his life. So basically, you'll give up all your belongings, your possessions, everything you have to hold on to your life. But what did the scriptures say? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to Satan, man, Salakia. We love not our lives unto death, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that's the spirit you should be coming in. We love not our lives unto death, man. You know what I'm saying? So Satan is a liar, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we love not our lives unto death, man. You know what I'm saying? Verse 5, but put forth thine hand now and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee to thy face. This is what Satan was saying, man. And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, he is in thine hand, but save his life. So proving that Satan is under the commandments of the Lord, man. He's not outside the commandments. Ain't no war with the Most High and Satan going on. Satan is in his righteous, perfect order, man, doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing. Under the orders of the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. You know what I'm saying? So he said, save his life. So he couldn't kill him, man. You could have your way with him, but you can't kill him. So went Satan forth from the presence of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and smote Job with sores and with sore boils from the sole of his foot unto his crown. So he had boils all over him. And anybody that knows anything about boils or what they call risings, them bad boys hurt. They're very painful, man. Painful blisters. And so from head to toe, Satan covered him, man. Job went through it. He lost everything. His children, his fortune, his wealth. Job was very wealthy, man. You know what I'm saying? And he lost everything. And guess what? The damn nigger woman, here she comes. Verse 8, he took him a potsherd to scrape himself withal, and he sat down among the ashes. Then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse the Most High and die. And then what did Job reply? Which is very key. But he said unto her, this is Job speaking, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High? And shall we not receive evil? And all this did not Job, Salakia, and all this did not Job sin with his lips, man. Yeah, Job didn't go off saying that. Why? Because the scriptures break it down to you. Let's get it real quick. Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 7. The Most High, this is the Most High. Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. The Lord is both good and evil, man. You know what I'm saying? I make peace. That's the good. And create evil, man. So the Lord is both. He's good and bad. He has a right hand, righteous, and a left hand, carnal, wicked, which is the right hand is Yahushai, left hand is Satan, man. The Most High has two sons, not one. Like, unbeknownst to these Christians, man. You know what I'm saying? And as a matter of fact, one more to prove that point, Proverbs 11 and 1. A false balance is abomination to the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, but a just weight is his delight, man. He's a balanced power. So two sides to, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. There's negative and positive, heads and tails. It's two sides to every coin, man. Come on, man. A one-sided coin is wicked. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Job didn't sin with his mouth. So let's go back to Job 2 and verse 10. But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High? And shall we not receive evil? And in all this did not Job sin with his lips. So we receive good and evil of the Lord, man, because he has two sides. The right side, Yahushua, the left side, Satan, man. And right now we're in the time of the left hand, man. You know what I'm saying? And his counterpart in the earth, he whose comes is after the workings of Satan. Esau, the left hand. That's why those demons said to Yahushua, hast thou come to torment us before our time? Roughly paraphrasing. This is the time of the left hand, man. Demons. You know what I'm saying? So demons are messing with brothers, man, because their time is almost, the left hand's time is almost up, So when you're going through these things, just remember it's the Lord, man, at the end of the day. He has two sides, man. He has a left and a right hand side. As a matter of fact, when you read in it reminds me of the account in Sirach. When you come into this thing, so let's get it real quick. Ecclesiasticus Sirach chapter 2 and verse 1. I'm going to read down a few verses. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you're not going to just come in this thing and unscathed and just skate through and it's a cakewalk. Come on, man. No. Verse 2, set thy heart aright, which is your mind, your lob in the Hebrew, constantly endure and make not haste in time of trouble, because trouble is coming, because the Lord is about trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? Just understand these things. So make not haste in time of trouble. Chill out, calm down, sit down, you know what I'm saying? And understand it's the Lord working, man. Cleave unto him, verse 3, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end, man. Depart not away from who? From Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Because when you have that understanding and you keep your integrity and keep the faith, you're going to understand it's the work of the Lord. It's the Lord moving, you know what I'm saying? And you'll be increased in at the end, man. In your faith and your knowledge, everything, man. And of course, that ultimate increase is going to be the kingdom of heaven, man. It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state, man. Now, does that literally mean, yay, I'm happy for thee? No, man, stop, bro. Take it, keep your integrity, man. Remain diligent. You know what I'm saying? Keep the faith, keep doing what you're doing, and understand it's the Lord doing what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So just take it, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord chastiseth children, man, sons, man. The scriptures say that, So he's going to put them through things, man, As a matter of fact, it's what we're going through. So he'll bring you to a lower state, man. He'll put you in a situation whether it be in your with maybe your love life with a woman, your wife. You know what I'm saying? He'll bring you down, man. We've all been there. It's not new. It's nothing that you're just going through. So remember these things, or whether it may be financially, have them little hiccups, Not too long ago, the account, hey, I was going through it, man. And one night, double flat, 2 flat tires at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Having, issues, man. Then needed brakes. Things was going bad, man. Financial, you know what I'm saying? Having to come out, shell out. So the Lord will put you in a spot, man, but he don't leave you there. Then he'll bring it back, you know what I'm saying, and bring you back up, man. Just understand that, but it's all the Lord. Verse 5, for gold is tried in the fire. It's how you purge out them impurities, man. For gold is tried in the fire and acceptable, and that fire represents all these things that we go through, man. You know what I'm saying? And acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. And that adversity, when you go on that word adversity, it literally means misfortune, man. So when things happen to you, these so-called misfortunes happens, understand it's the Lord just purging and purifying that gold, man. Don't he say in Isaiah, the 13th chapter and verse 12, I shall make a man more precious than fine gold and the golden wedge of Ophir. Yeah, man. And that's why Isaiah 4:1 is going to come into play, man. Because those men are going to be real high dollar value dollar men. Roughly paraphrasing, however, Kevin Samuels, a high value man. You know what I'm saying? I believe it's what it was. Those are going to be the real high value men. You know what I'm saying? And these women are going to see it, man. But the point is, keep the faith, keep your integrity. Remain diligent. You know what I'm saying? Remain faithful in these things. These demons are going hard on the left hand right now, man. You know what I'm saying? And they're putting brothers through things, As a matter of fact, there was another point I wanted to make, because I wanted to bring out something. I believe it's in verse 4. Take cheerfully and be, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, because I wanted to make that point. Almost slipped by me. Where is it? Hebrews. Salakia. Hebrews 12 and verse 5. And it reads, and ye have forgotten, and ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is doing these things. He chastises his children, his sons, man. You know what I'm saying? So don't despise it, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn, wow. No, man. No. Calm down. That's what it said. Make not haste in time of trouble. See, when you have the understanding, you understand these things. You know what I'm saying? It's just the work of the Lord, man. So hey, keep the faith, and we're coming into times where that's all we're going to have is faith, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to have these scriptures. You're going to have to have it in your life, man, your mind. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to have to remember, that's why I say, hey, it's important. Get this knowledge now, read, you know what I'm saying? Get the proper understanding of these things now. So in the coming times, that's why the scriptures say that in Isaiah 33:6, and knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy time and strength of salvation, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to get us through in the coming times, man. This knowledge, So again, when these things are happening, remember it's the Lord, man. As a matter of fact, and don't feel like you're going through something special, like woe is me, and bring out that little violin and man, put that little thing up and understand what's going on. It's the Lord, man. Let's get this in 1 Peter chapter 4. And verse 12, and it reads, beloved, which is the house of David, the elect. Dang, boy, brothers are busy. It says, beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trials, which is to try you, which is those tests, man. Those fiery trials, those tests. Think it not strange when you're being tested, man. You know what I'm saying? It says, as though some strange thing happened unto you. Like it's only you going through something. No, man. All of us are going through things, Speaking to myself first and foremost, man. All the brothers are going through it, man. And so at the end of the day, you have to keep the faith, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep that integrity. Just remain diligent, and continue to push, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this one in Galatians real quick. Galatians 5:5. And it reads, for we through the Spirit wait for the hope of righteousness by faith. And that hope is, again, we just went into that, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You know what I'm saying? For we through the Spirit wait for the hope of faith. So these things are all through the Spirit, man. The faith of righteousness by Salakia. We wait for the hope of righteousness by faith, man. You know what I'm saying? Faith is the key ingredients, man, of that hope, which is hope. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is what it is, man. So let's get this. Let's go to Ephesians real quick. About to bring this thing to a close. This Ephesians chapter 6. And of course, we're going to drop down to verse 12. And it reads, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, which are the left hand, those demons, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So understand that, man. You know what I'm saying? We're in spiritual war here, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're battling against this flesh, battling against Satan in the left hand, battling against Esau, his counterpart in the earth. We got a lot of battling going on, man. You got to battle yourself. You got to battle Esau and just all the crap, and then we having to battle other Jake, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of wars and battles going on, man. So understand these things, man. The Lord is doing what he's doing, man. Verse 13, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. You know what I'm saying? That whole armor, man. You know what I'm saying? That's everything. The names, this truth, calling on the names, which is that strong tower, that hiding place in the Lord, this knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Faith, prayer, you know what I'm saying? All of these things, that's the whole armor of the Most High. Verse 14, stand therefore having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness. You know what I'm saying? Being a righteous brother, being given, those alms, which of course, though, that charity covers a multitude of sins. You know what I'm saying? All of these things matter, man. You know what I'm saying? That breastplate of righteousness. Gird up, man. Gird up. Verse 15, it says, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, man, which is this knowledge we now have, man, that we now possess, which is a gift. It's a beautiful thing. It's Shapah, man, So our feet are shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, man, this knowledge. Verse 16, above all, taking the shield of faith. Did you hear that? Which the Elder Arinazar made this point beautifully last night. Above all, so all those things are aforementioned, the having your feet shod with the preparation of this gospel of peace, the breastplate of righteousness, that full armor, all of that. It says above all. So above all of that, taking the shield of faith. So it's the faith is, man, that makes that very clear. Above all, taking the shield of faith. Man, you got to keep that faith, brothers, sisters. You know what I'm saying? Wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, man, including these demons, man, the left hand, that's shooting at us daily, man. Brothers are going through it, man. You know what I'm saying? Brothers are going through it, man, including myself. That's why I'm doing this lesson, man. Maybe I can uplift and upbuild, the next brother or sister, man, that may be going through something, man. Just understand it's the left hand, man. It's demons, you gotta those mortal thoughts, man. You gotta conquer those mortal thoughts, man. Remain in the spirit, and keep the faith, man. So, verse 17, it says, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the spirit, which is the word of the Most High. And if you're equipped with all this, above all faith, you know what I'm saying? Then you're ready for the battle, man. You're ready for the war, man. And you're going to be successful. You're going to win, man. We about to win, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but just remember, when those demons are plaguing you, you know what I'm saying? Hey, keep the faith, man. That faith is important. Let's get one more. Then I'm going to bring this lesson to a close. This is 2 Ezra chapter 14 and verse 14, man. And it reads, let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature. The Lord didn't give us the spirit of fear, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're in this flesh. Flesh is wicked, it's defiled, it's weak, and we get tempted at times, man. Yeah, Yahushua was tempted, man. That's why he's that what does it say in Hebrews? As a matter of fact, I know I'm about to mess it up, but he's that let me get it real quick in Hebrews, the 2nd chapter. I don't want to try to quote it. I'm just going to go to it real quick because I'm going to mess it up. I'm about to mess it up and I feel it. So I'm going to jump down and just read it real quick. Hebrews 2 and 17. Wherefore in all things it behooved him to be made like unto his brethren, that he might be a merciful and faithful high priest in things pertaining to the Most High, to make reconciliation for the sins of the people, So that's what's up, man. He understood because he came in this flesh and walked as we walked and was tempted, man. So he can go to the Most High and say, no, Lord, you know what I'm saying? I went in that flesh. It ain't easy, Lord. Where the Lord might not want to have no mercy, we got Yahushua, you know what I'm saying, as that mediator, man, that merciful and faithful high priest, So, and he's fighting our battle up there, man. He, not, you know what I'm saying? He's as a lawyer would do, you know what I'm saying? He's back and forth between us and the Most High, man, pleading our case and our cause for us, man. 2 Ezra 14 and 14, let go from thee mortal thoughts. You gotta let that go, man. The flesh is weak, man. Cast and these demons now on the left hand, they have control of this flesh, man. That's why they can plague us and do the things they do to us right now, like Job. You know, they have that go ahead right now, you know, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta let go of the mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, man. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Remain faithful. You know, keep the faith, keep your diligence, keep your integrity, and keep pushing, man. And it'll be all right, man. And we're going to win, man. We about to win. You know what I'm saying? Our big brother Yahushua is about to return and set us back up, man. So, hey, just a little something real quick, you know, for those who have been plagued by these demons or you know what I'm saying? Whatever you may be going through, you know, hey, keep the faith, man. It's going to be all right. So with that, giving all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahar double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, the Bayath, Shalom.